Hola, hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I want to talk about a few really helpful mindsets that have guided me through my self-actualization journey. So like the first really helpful mindset is that I try to see all the things that I do along my way towards becoming the person that I want to become as a period for me to gain the actual skill points and necessary skills. Yeah, essentially, it's like filling up my own treasure box. So instead of worrying about, like, for example, other people are progressing really fast, meanwhile, you are progressing at your own pace, but maybe slower, right? But then if you see it as a process of gaining the actual skill sets into your own box, like putting in that skill sets and stuff into your own treasure box, then you would worry about time less, like like because it's your own journey, and the objective here is to really fill up your own box instead of like a race with other people. Yeah, so that's the first thing. And the second thing is that nobody lacks anything compared to other people. So I used to think that, oh, like if some people, they have a lot of money, then they have access to really great mentors, or like, yeah, or like classes, even like just opportunities that might not be available toward for people who have less money, right? Like toward, if we were talking about two people competing, not competing, but like chasing after the same objective of becoming like a professional something, like a professional dancer, for example, right? So I used to worry about not having enough opportunities to, when compared to others, on my self-actualization journey. But recently, I realized that that's not true, because we don't lack anything compared to other people, because we have our own body and we have time to do things in a day that help us progress towards our dream self, right? So yeah, so basically we don't lack anything. We have our body, our brain, and our mind, time to do things, to engage in activities that really help us gain skill points into our treasure box. So yeah, essentially that's that. And then about time, because I've been worrying about falling behind and not having enough time to pursue my dreams and stuff. I realized that once you can truly become that person, like yourself, like once you truly know how to do the task for your dream self. Like for me, for example, I want to do music, right? I feel like I've been talking about this on my channel for a long time now, but essentially, yeah, I want to do music and I want to become a self-made pop star, because I don't have the opportunity of like becoming a trainee and then debut as like a pop star, or debut as like an idol, right? I don't have that opportunity. I don't have that access. So what I can tell myself, and what I've been telling myself, is that when you truly become like a really great dancer and a really great singer and a really great singer-songwriter, then you would not worry about, you wouldn't have to worry about, or you won't have to worry about not having the sufficient platform or good platform to showcase that skill, because thank God we live in the age of the internet, so we can utilize that, like utilize YouTube and other channels. And even if we don't have the internet, if you're truly a skilled dancer performer, then you can just perform on the street and attract audiences to you. So like it's all about becoming that person yourself. It's all about gaining the actual skills and becoming the master yourself on your self-actualization journey. And once you can do that, then you wouldn't have to worry about not having the opportunity to shine, because once you become the master, you will eventually shine through. So yeah, that's that. So like, just, I guess my goal here is to help you worry less. Yeah. And then the last thing I want to talk about, which is something that I find really, really helpful in terms of guiding me through my day-to-day life and through what I want to do as an activity what activities I should prioritize in my life, which is to really trust your core. And by trusting your core, I mean, like, if you trust your core and you like progress with confidence somewhere, then you will gain that skills. You will eventually gain something, you know? So like I just tell myself, if I just follow my core, if I just be confident in myself and keep going, then I will gain as I go. And by evaluating what have I gained on that journey, I can then tweak whatever I need to tweak in order to get to my objectives faster. But essentially, I don't want to overcomplicate things here, but essentially just trust your core and trust that when you're following through with the correct actions, you will gain valuable things in return. And if you can truly pinpoint and be like, okay, I've gained this and this and this and that, skill point wise, then it's a reassurance. You can see that as a reassurance that you are essentially doing the right things towards your goals and dreams, right? So yeah, so essentially for me, this part, the most important point is to like learn to trust my core and to understand that as long as I'm trusting my core and progressing towards my goals, like in a focused manner, then I will gain what I need to gain along the way, and I will get what I want to get, what I need to get in order to get to my dream destination, get to my position, my point, my goal. Yeah. So that's that. That's all for a little update on mindsets and what I've been thinking about and contemplating since my last podcast video uploaded about, like mindsets and spirituality and stuff. So essentially, this is like an update. So I've been just training myself in dancing and singing and songwriting and going in a very, I would say, like a pretty slow pace, because I want to accumulate as much. I want to learn as much as I can before popping off. So yeah, so that has been what I've been doing, and thanks for following through with my journey. And yeah, hope to see you guys soon in my music video. Yeah, hopefully I can make a music video soon, because even though I've been trying to do music, I feel like because I was still a pretty novice person back then, and I've spent a lot of time like studying the essentials, and right now I'm still at this stage, so like I can't say how quick, how fast I can make a music video and release it, but that's the main goal I've been working on. Yeah, and also like some dance and stuff. So like just yeah, thanks for following through with my journey. Thanks for checking in with me. And hope that you guys all I'm wishing all of you guys the best of luck on your self-actualization journey, and hopefully we can meet each other as our dream selves one day. Yeah, and that's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed and hope it was helpful, and I'll see you guys in my next podcast video. Yeah, or other creations I do. Okay, anyways, bye. Bye. Heart. Bye. Peace out.